Okay, so everything that could have gone wrong went wrong, and I'm still in Phuket. After missing my first flight and getting stuck in Bangkok for a week until I finally made it to Phuket, I'm staying in Bang Tao, which apparently is the area where everyone goes to train Thai boxing. Hi. So I made it finally to Phuket. It took me like 5 days. I spent 5 days in Bangkok doing literally nothing, trying to leave every fucking day. And every fucking day I missed my bus, booked the ticket for the wrong day, overslept and missed my flight. Like literally every day something happened. But I made it, I guess. The past week was so stressful that I just needed some days to arrive. Until I felt like my bad luck was gone and got on my mission to find the most scenic beach on the island. First, I went for a walk at Phuket Town beach. The beach is super long, which makes it amazing for beach walks, and there weren't a lot of people in the morning. Plus, it's close to where I'm staying. But it slowly started getting busier, so I took a grab bike to Surin Beach, which was clearly a mistake as it was packed and doesn't look like the pictures at all. But I still got a dragon fruit smoothie and tried to go to the viewpoint I saw on maps, but there was a couple there taking wedding pictures. So I moved on to the next beach, which was a small beach called Hugh Beach. So I'm in the middle of nowhere in the forest and I hear animals. I think it's just a bird. Yeah, it looks so fucking nice. I'm trying to. I hear too many birds, I'm panicking, but I'm trying to get to the beach, which I read on the Google reviews should be quite empty. And I'm not sure if I'm even right, but I see people coming. So yeah, I'm definitely not sure if I'm right. Oh my god. Ah, looks like I'm in a fairy forest or something. Ah. The beach was nearly empty, but it also had tons of rocks, so I couldn't really get in the water. I got hungry, so I went back to Bang Tao and made a stop at 7-Eleven to get a cheese sandwich, which is the best snack you can get in Thailand. I then got a shower to cool down and took a grab to some hidden ponds. I asked the security at the hotel how to get there, but we had some communication issues. Okay.
Go up.
Yes.
100 meters. You see, banana.
Yes.
Banana 1, 2, 3.
Hello.
Banana.
Yeah.
Down.
Okay, fine. Thank you. I was very confused about the bananas, but then I saw the 2 scooters and the banana trees, and then it all made sense. The path started getting super steep, and as I thought there was a way to get there through the hotel, I went back to ask the security again. Oh, I find it, but it's so scary. I'm gonna fall down. Can't I go this way? But is it dangerous?
No,
Walking down? So I guess I'll have to do some hiking to get there. There's a huge thing flying around. I need to go and I'm like... I'm not even sure if I'm right. Okay. They could help me. And it goes all the way down. Oh my god. Maybe I am actually right. I'm more afraid to go down with this than without it. Because what if it breaks? Oh, So I think those are the steers that they were talking about. I wouldn't call it steers, but alright. If I'm actually right, I could still be completely wrong. Oh no, I'm right. Oh, but look. I see the water. Oh, and another butterfly. Okay, that's amazing. Whew. I fucking made it. Oh my god. Okay, that's nice. And it was definitely worth it. The view was amazing, and the only person around was this fisher minding his business. I enjoyed my time there, tanned for a while until I moved on to the next spot, as it was super hot and I had to get in the water. Oh, so I made it to the spot, and now I'm not far from here. It is like a beautiful beach, apparently. Shouldn't be. I got there and had to realize that it was the same beach I've been earlier today, but this time I found a chicken at the beach. So instead I walked a bit further and found this hidden spot with a Tarzan swing and not a single soul around. I then took a grab to Kamala Beach, which is another beach that just looks totally different than in the pictures. But I got something to drink before riding into the sunset. Honestly, the sunset bike rides have become my favorite activity to do in here. I decided to go out for dinner and made the mistake of going on a date, just because I was actually bored for once. We met at Patong Beach and he brought his friend for some reason. We got dinner at the food market, but my bad luck didn't seem to be over yet because I just went on a date with the most boring man alive. Plus, he walked on the wrong side of the street that just made him so unattractive. So I decided to ditch him and go out by myself. But karma didn't let me wait for long, because before I even got to the club, I noticed how my eye started swelling. I didn't think much of it. Apparently, pretty privilege still works with a swollen eye, so I got to skip the queue. The club was alright, but considering that this is supposed to be the best club in Phuket, I expected better music, and the male to female ratio was just off. I took and grabbed bag to my place, and my eye just got worse every time I looked at it. That's how I looked when I woke up at 3 a.m. The next day I started my day with a beach walk. Hi. So my fucking eye is way more swollen than before. I look like a fucking beat up. It's alright. Life goes on. And I don't fucking know why. I got my lashes done in Bangkok last day, and I'm afraid that my lashes may cause an eye infection, or it could be just me being dehydrated because I didn't drink a lot yesterday. A lot of water. So, oh my god, whatever it is, I'm just gonna act like it's not here. Because I only got 3 days left, and I'm not gonna be spending 3 days trying to get it to see a doctor, so fuck off. actually ain't that bad now. I look quite cool, quite cute with a smaller eye, to be honest, so. I took a grab to Phuket Town and decided to discover the city. The old town is super cute and kind of remind me of Havana. I went for a walk and then I saw a goat in front of a random store, which is ethical questionable, but genius marketing. I bought a bunch of stuff I don't need just to say hi to a goat. Later on, I went for a little beach break at Panwa Beach. I went for a quick swim, but it was quite rocky, so I decided to move on to the next beach. But every beach I tried to go to was either private or under construction, so I ended up walking nearly an hour. I realized the beach that I wasn't the one that I planned to go, and I wanted a long, empty, white sand beach, so I tried to get there until I realized that this was a private beach, so I can't get there. So I'm just gonna keep walking. But I found this super cute spot on the way. Look at this. Okay. So I'm gonna be trying. Let me check what it is. Plum dip guava with plum powder. I don't like that plum powder. I had it, I don't know with what, and I didn't like it at all. But I love the guava. And it tastes like an apple, to be honest. Like a better apple. But I just realized I take like 3-hour walks in the sun without water, and then I'm surprised my fucking eyes rolled. All I hear is that I got a fucking mosquito bite on my eye. I wouldn't even be surprised. I already had mosquito bites in the weirdest places anywhere. Hi. I think it's after what felt like a decade, I finally got to Koh Yao Noi Beach, where I watched the sunset before heading back to Phuket Town. Once I got back to town, I went to the night market. They had a lot of cute souvenirs and craft shops, but I was here for the food. I ended up getting this Korean noodle omelette. It was spicy as hell, but so good. I cried while eating it, but I just couldn't stop. I drove back to Bangkok to check out the beach clubs in the area. I went the first days I got here, but they were all dead since they didn't sell any drinks due to the elections. The music was actually really nice, but it was more sort of a dinner with live music situation. So I just stayed for the fire show and I headed to bed early. I woke up the next morning, and as it was my last day in Thailand, I decided to go on an island trip. A lot of people told me that Koh Phi is overrated, so I went to Koh Yao Noi instead. Took a speedboat from Bangkok Pier. The weather was actually alright, but once I got there I noticed that I'm in the middle of nowhere and that I didn't bring cash to get anywhere. So I first had to find a place to get cash, which only took me 40 minutes walking. And once I got cash, I still had to figure out a way to get a taxi to go to Pasai Beach and back. Since Grab didn't work there, a woman helped me finding a driver, and then I begged him to pick me up later again. But it was all worth it, because once I got there I found the nicest beach I had ever seen. The blue water, the view, barely any people, just how I like my beaches. I spent the perfect last day there, until I had to leave to get the last boat back. I got an ice cream and then slowly got on my way to the main road to get a grab. Little did I know that this peaceful walk nearly cost me missing my flight, because when I tried to order a grab minutes later, I had to notice that the app was striking, and for the next hour I couldn't use it. But after a quick mental breakdown that I rather mute, I finally got a driver. I rushed back to get my stuff and got on the way to the airport. I even made it in time, but no, my bad luck. The strike wasn't over just yet. So, I'm still in Thailand. And I regret that 5 days ago, when I was thinking about changing my flight, I didn't do it. I decided to be responsible and go home. Guess what? I'm still not home. I did an online check-in, and by the time I got to the airport, they told me that I have to get it printed out. Obviously, Oman Air never told me anything about it. So, yeah. The check-in was closed by the time I was there, because they close over an hour before boarding. So, long story short, I missed my flight home. So, bye, subscribe, and thank you.